Bit of interesting news. There's a picture of Biden early in the day, and he had these marks on his face. So, people said, "What's up?" Well, sleep apnea. And later they confirmed that he does have sleep apnea, and he's just recently started treatment. Some of the things in his past could be explained by untreated sleep apnea. Sometimes it appeared he didn't know, on the campaign trail, didn't know where he was, kind of just mumbles during speeches, and, can't remember major, dates in his life, and saying that he did something when he was somewhere else, and it can be shown in records very simply. And so all of this could be caused by a person not getting enough sleep. Now, unfortunately, if he's had the sleep apnea for a while, untreated, which now he's being treated, he could have a damaged heart. That's one of the dangers of sleep apnea. Your body does need sleep. And this idea of sleep apnea, just to give people an idea of what it is that don't know, I've got sleep apnea, that's why I know. And I've been using the machines for years. But say you're sleeping, this is the level you sleep at. And it varies a little depending on whether you're in REM sleep and everything. But in sleep apnea, something causes your body not to get enough oxygen. So it starts to wake up. Like, say, awake is here. It doesn't quite get up there, and then the body breathes again, or gets enough oxygen, so it goes down. Well, this repeating cycle is very detrimental to the quality of your sleep and your health. My number was horrible, was 84 per hour, which is a lot. Usually they're saying you should be under 5, but I know personally that I can tell if I've had more than 2 per hour in my sleep. I'm tired the next day. So this type of poor quality sleep, besides having physical, may cause physical damage to your body, does affect the brain too, because it's not running on all cylinders if you haven't slept enough. And I know his former press secretary, and I can't remember her name right now, but she said something about, they were talking about something, and she slipped that. She said this was after she's got some position in some news program or something. She said, "Oh, Biden doesn't do anything before 9 a.m. I was like, what? Well, again, someone with sleep apnea, you got the poor quality sleep. You might tend to sleep longer in the morning, not be as active, have more trouble getting out of bed, and all these things. And all of this could be traced back to sleep apnea. Now, like I say, we'll have to see. I doubt if there was a case where he's been checked out with his heart and different things, that stress testing, all they do like that. And, that could show, or electrocardiogram or whatever, and that could show if his heart has actually been damaged by it. But anyway, he should be a lot more coherent in public after about a month of this. Some people, it took me 6 months, but some people notice a dramatic change in their life after only 30 days. They start losing weight, they have all this energy and all this stuff. So some people have like a remarkable change in their health once they've started using it. I know my wife's doctor at the time, he did sleep apnea, and he had that exact experience. Used it for a couple weeks, and all of a sudden he couldn't believe how much better he was. But not for me. There's 2 types of sleep apnea. Obstructive, that just means there's something in you that is actually physically blocking enough air getting into your body. And then the other thing is that's obstructive sleep apnea. Then they have central sleep apnea, where your brain just forgets to breathe, which isn't good. I've got both, but so my car is haunted. Uh, so they used to routinely do operations like they'd say, oh, to someone, lose all kinds of weight, lose as much weight as you can. They would cut things out of the throat, take out tonsils, these different things like that. But they basically stopped doing any operations routinely because it was discovered that too many people needed the operation afterwards anyway. So they just stopped doing that routinely. And people that are very thin, that wouldn't have a lot of fat, in their throat area or whatever, still have sleep apnea. So while it can, for some people, get dramatically better by losing weight, that's not always the case. But we should be losing weight anyway just to be healthier. So that's just it. I thought it was interesting that that came out, and how it might explain some of Biden's confusion during the day, because he's gone through a long period, perhaps, of poor quality sleep. Tell me what you think. Bye.